if it were any team but Secret, OG, or Nigma, I would say this is 100% Alliance W, just because it looks like so much harder to play. You picked Alchemist into Timbersaw.
Mind control is going to get detonated in most of these fights as this front line, and they're pretty limited on their disables when I'm looking at it. Like, his concoction is one of their only stuns besides the coil, which is a little bit of a concern. We're seeing some battling going down here. The acid spray.
I mean, acid spray and the blast onto S4, bringing him low, but the shackles are out onto the IO, and GH, he's going to be the first to fall. S4 does end up going down. Of course, Alliance the ones to claim the first blood.
It's a 5. It's actually just like a 5v5 right now. Okay, yeah, very interesting draft coming out. Nigma seems like it's a little bit of a blast from the past, right? Besides the Alchemist pick, because they've got this Io Pugna duo supports.
Well,
it'll be interesting to see what they can make of his. Kuro is real dead.
He's looking exceptionally dead here with the blocking from the Treants, and Hansken coming across to have a look in. Limp is going to be able to get that last hit upon him. Yeah, we're seeing in the mid lane matchup, continuing to have the solid lead here. We are 19 for 3 against the 10 for 6. Down bottom, GH and Miracle looking to try and run down Hansken. I'll get the slow. GH getting in position to block him off and allow Miracle to close the gap. Very far is pop though. Hansken also dropping the tree, and that, it's not going to quite save him. Miracle still able to find the kill there, chucking the axes out and taking down Hansken.
Yeah, and they even put down a sentry on the side of Nigma to try to see past him. Up top, Mind Control getting chased again. I don't have a stun for some time, but he's pretty slow.
Yeah, he's
305.
He looks, unless he can get the deny to the neutrals. Oh.
The auto crit though. Nico Baby's waiting. He's just gonna smack him.
Oh, but the disarm! Kuro's trying to stop it with the Decrepify. It's not gonna work though. Decrepify comes to an end, and Nico Baby's still able to take down Mind Control. Mid lane, Limp getting aggressive onto Weeha. He's gonna pop the stick charges. Does have a phase shift, but he's ticking down. Too many stacks of Napalm. Limp's able to burn him out.
Finally able to get down. And it is after the fact that Weeha was able to get the rune up top and get boots delivered, which is huge, because if you look at Limp, he doesn't have boots. He didn't get the rune for himself, so he just persisted for that kill.
Now, bottom Miracle. He just, I mean, this Javelin, look at this build. This straight branches, circlet. I'm getting a Javelin. I mean, it gets him the kill there. Able to solo kill the Timber like this.
Mid lane GH, he'll go down. He shows his face versus the Bat Rider. And yeah, I mean, this Javelin build, this Rush Maelstrom is going to be pretty cool, honestly. Of course, because he's playing versus the Timber, it's so effective, but...
Now, DD Rune, Spawns who's going to be able to grab that. Hansken in position to stop Weeha going for it, but Weeha does still commit to try and take it. That's going to cost him his life there. Nice move from Hansken. Ready and waiting for Weeha to jump for the rune.
I mean, 400 heal over 10 seconds. So, I mean, if he throws down the IO or I don't know, like, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what he ends up going for, but I've yet to see a Berserk Potion in Dota. That's bottom.
They're going to go for it. Dream Core down. They're able to find S4. Miracle, he's in. And, of course, with this Maelstrom, he easily has enough damage with the procs to take down S4. So,
yeah, they gotta. Limp has to start making the action down here because it's Bat Rider versus Troll. You have such a good.
I mean, they know he's got no ult now, right? They know that Miracle went on the aggressive onto S4, so he is weak. He's not got anything to save himself. And with the lasso drop from Limp, they'll be able to find the kill in return for losing S4 earlier. It's hard to make a move into these three with Alliance having the numbers. More TPs coming in from Nigma. They want to try and fight this. Hansken's out with the TP. Weeha will drop the coil. Able to find the Shaman in the trees. They'll take the kill. Well, not the biggest, but a kill nonetheless. At the same time, bit of a dive coming in mid to S4. Pushing Kuro back, giving FNG the space.
FNG and
mid.
More action here. S4.
Dropping the coil. S4, what sort of help has got? He has got it. Limp's here with the lasso. He's able to drag Miracle up onto the cliff. Miracle has been tethered. A bit of heals coming out from GH, but it isn't enough. Miracle goes down. GH also in trouble here as he's trying to run. Nico Baby's made his way over to the mid lane to get involved, and he'll claim the kill. The crit comes out as Alliance 10 to 5, 3K lead. Some of the moves from Nigma being punished in bottom. These boosted travel, he's just ready to go anywhere that he needs to. Mind Control does have the ultimate. That extra bit of a boost to help him run away. Limp's going to still continue to try and chase, and with the Firefly, he's going to have the damage to get the kill. He runs down Mind Control. He's going to be able to pick up another Limp 7-0-2 on this bat.
He has so many opportunities now to go for this Troll and has no worries because not only is there very limited stuns, but because of that BKB too, he can just beeline at him.
Yeah, they're coming in with this wraparound Alliance Limp. Looking to split them up there with the bounce, able to break the tether, grab the troll over towards the side. Hex as well from Hanskin to make sure that Miracle is not going to get joined across immediately. GH still finally able to find the tether as the Hex comes to an end. Miracle having to put the battle trance early here to survive and stand his ground. S4 is able to chain away though. They do still get the 2 kills on the backlines. Mind control cleans up 2. GH, tether out to the side. The heal as well from Kuro. They're keeping GH alive. There's S4 and Limp. They're trying to chase. They're not going to be able to get the catch onto anything else. And Mind Control, he's got another concoction building up. See if he's able to get in range. Not quite able to do so.
So far.
This quick maelstrom that he was able to get, he's getting the items out. SMY and looking for that BKB next. Top lane, Weeheart has been caught, but concoction does come out straight away onto the Shaman. Gives time for Weeheart to jump off to the side. S4 tries to chase, but he won't be able to finish the kill. Now S4 turning his attention back over towards Mind Control. The Chakram's out. Nico Baby's in with the crits. Mind Control trying to run. He's going to have another potion ready to throw. Builds it up, chucks it over towards S4. Miracle in on top of the Timber Saw. Flame Break knocks him away from the Timber though, providing space for S4 to turn. Actually bursts down Weeho, ends up on the front lines. Another kill for Limp, and now Alliance, they're going to just try and chase Nigma out of it. Miracle and Kuro, they've sort of been left behind here. Is there anything they could do to turn it? The Hex out onto Kuroki as Kuro is trying to run. Limp continue to get the stacks up on a Miracle. Miracle having to put the battle chance to have any chance of standing his ground. Is getting close to bringing down S4, and he might just do it. He's able to do so. Will get the kill onto S4, but it still looks like it's Alliance with the big cleanup. A Ray Fire Blast comes down onto Miracle. A 3rd kill is found, and Mind Control has the ult back up, but the shackles are there from Hansken, locking him down as Alliance, they will clean up yet another. As Nico Baby turns up in style. I've got the concoction. Mind Controls, you want to go for this? He does. He's in, deep. But Hansken is ready and waiting. They've got the chain locked down with the Hex into the shackles. There's going to be no chance for a BKB usage from Mind Control as...
They're hunting for Nico Baby with the relocate bottom after they pulled heroes up top, but...
I mean, Nico Baby's sort of standing there. He's like, okay, I'll fight. He just turns. I mean, GH, of course, will relocate back out of there. Back into the hands of Hansken and FNG. But just a bit of a split-up mess there from Nigma. They've just got to avoid Alliance. Miracle, he's got to be found. The silence coming out onto the 2 of them. There's a buyback from GH. Got the Sprout out onto Miracle. He cuts his way back to safety. Will try and turn towards Nico Baby, but the stuns are there. Into the lasso. They drag back the troll. They're able to take him out. Miracle's down for 50. The shackles out onto GH. GH, he brought back for this. And he's dead straight away. Nico Baby moves towards the high ground. He's forcing them back. Mind Control's going to try and step forward, but he can't do anything against this Wraith King. Nico Baby goes in over towards Kuro. They get the Wraith King the once, but he's back with the 2nd life. Nico Baby, and the fight will continue to just considerably go in favor of Alliance as they take down 4-5 heroes, if you include GH dying the twice.
They're smoked up looking for this head-on fight. BKB on Miracle.
Let's see what they can find. Mind Control, he's going to start things up straight away with a big concoction onto the Timber Saw. Have they got enough damage though? Lasso being used to drag the Alk off to the side on the backlines. Nico Baby is straight on top of GH. GH trying to get off to the side. He's able to get out with the relocate. Hansken the first to fall this fight, but the rest of Alliance, even just the 4 of them, they're going to continue to push on. Mind Control being focused by Nico Baby. Will manage to turn, drop the concoction, holding back the Wraith King. S4 does get taken out by Weeheart as Weeheart jumps him in that final bit of a burst. They brought down the Wraith King the once. Nigma, can they do it a 2nd time? They're looking towards him. Another concoction's there from Mind Control. The stun lands, and they'll bring down the Wraith King. FNG trying to escape, but the silence comes out from Weeheart. Nigma punch back.
Okay, all right. We were just giving the hype up for Limp. He actually lassos the Alk, and I feel like it gave Miracle opportunities to really go berserk in this fight, and they split it up so nicely.
Correct. Being pinged out, but S4 not wanting to make the commitment onto him. Nico Baby, he will though. Straight in with the Ray Fire Blast. Kuro's out and a couple of hits. Mind Control's building up the concoction. He's going to look for the target, throws it out onto Nico Baby to hold him back. Over to the side though, Hansken, he's got the lockdown onto Miracle. Miracle will lose the Aegis straight up. Dreamcore's going to be dropped down onto the 2 of them. Mind Control charging him with the BKB and another concoction ready to go. Miracle's ready for round 2. They take down Hansken. Mind Control heads over towards S4. The bat is in trouble here as Limp's BKB comes to an end. Miracle's able to slow him down. Mind Control's over. Another concoction stuns up Limp. They take down a 2nd big kill in this fight. As Alliance, they've got to be careful. Weeheart still able to keep himself alive. Nico Baby turns over towards Mind Control, but Miracle, he's still got the BKB ready to go. The control's there. He beats down Nico Baby the once. Can he do it a 2nd time? He's getting surrounded by these treants. Miracle's still able to put the ult, but they can kite him for the moment being with the Yule Scepter. Is it long enough though? close. Miracle, he's life stealing up, not enough. Final whirling death from S4 finishes him off.
Continuing to apply this pressure here. Not letting Nigma
Nico,
really go
he's
outside the
in.
base.
He's going to jump straight over towards GH. GH is getting healed up by Kuro, though, and it's enough to keep GH alive. Not long enough, though. The follow-up comes in from Alliance, but they do lose the Raid King that once. Reincarnates pop. They've got the control onto Miracle, but they don't have the damage. Miracle able to lift through the lasso. Still get the battle chance off. They'll send him up in the air with the Yules. Mind control is getting beaten off to the side. Miracle, he's turning over towards Limp, but he'll still go down. As the ult comes to an end, Alliance will kill him off. Same time in the mid lane, Treant's going to work, claiming a second lane of Rax as FNG pushes on with his summons. As Mind Control, he's in to try and slow this down. He's actually going to end up stunning himself. A defensive Decrepit fight is offered. Mass buybacks coming out from Nigma to push back Alliance.
It lives with 10 HP. Hanskin's going to have a BKB soon. We see S4's about to have a Hex quite soon, too. Like, everyone's just getting too much currency in comparison. And Weeha's going to make the jump, but he is going to die himself.
Nice. Instantly taken down. And Kuro to follow as well. A couple of hits. Kuro's gone. Treants at the same time, of course, pushing in on the top lane, taking the tier 3. As a buyback will come out from Weeha. The base.
Wow. S4 got a lot of gold for killing Weeha there. 500. Okay, he was on a killing spree. All right.
As each time they're slowing it a little bit. S4. Let's get gone on here with the Abyssal as well. They might have the chance to kill him. Oh, he's got the self-fuels. Is he able to break himself away? He's out with the Timber Chamber. The root is there. S4 will fall. Nigma able to take down the Timber Sword, but they've lost Kuro. We are getting the coil and the silence down onto Hanskin. Miracle trying to step across, but the shackles are there as Hanskin holds Miracle at a distance. Lasso's up. He's got the control onto Miracle. Miracle is able to put the battle trance in time. He's charging in on towards Limp. Limp. Again, another Yules here from S4, kiting Miracle up. Nico Baby's just killing off the rest of Nigma's backlines one by one. It's a triple kill for him. As with 3 dead, no buyback. We should be getting on the verge of them tapping out, and there it is. Nigma call it GG is there, an Alliance with a very impressive look here in game 1. They really had some showstoppers this time.
My
Thank you
only
very much,
concern.
Steve.
So
yes, game 2 ready to go now between Alliance
you know the matchup,
and
so I
Nigma.
hope he
Fog,
does well because
we're seeing that Raid King come through yet
I don't like the
again
matchup for
this
Emperor.
time round. You know, it was that last pickup. It was left in Nico Baby and FNG to sort of think twice about chasing onto the Bloodseekers. Mind Control by now pretty much healed all the way back up top lane. GH, he's going to be able to get the kill though. S4 tries for Weeha in return, but he has to surge and run himself away. So first blood finally going to Nigma.
Miracle's just waiting on the side for an opportunity.
A little far forward. He has got Hanskin by the side. And Miracle's in. Limp trying to get away with the Firefly, but Miracle closes the gap. The Inkswell stun connects. Even Weeha coming across to join in on the action. As they take down Limp. And yeah, just sort of huge focus around this mid. You can really tell that, you know, after that last game, they're like, right, we've got to change things up and make sure that Limp is not able to come out with a repeat performance. And from the matchup that they drafted, and now for the way they're moving around this mid lane, they're really shutting Limp's early game down.
Weeha up top. He'll be able to get that quick kill onto S4 with Kuroki's help. This is Weeha not getting pressured, having a great time. And the same thing with Mind Control bottom. They're able to just do this as 3 heroes for the most part right now, just invading and causing problems.
Oh, Miracle. Yeah, he's going to look towards FNG, and he should have this, or maybe. Yeah, okay, they've got the slow. FNG not able to hold them back for long enough. And in the river, S4's trying to run. Chains are going to be up in a second. Weeha, he's going to be able to grab him. TP's coming across. Hanskin trying to turn the vacuum up to the high ground, but it won't save himself as S4 still goes down. Bottom lane at the same time, Nigma, they're making moves onto Limp and Nico Baby. Miracle picks up a second kill. He's over towards Nico Baby. Actually going to be taken back out of there. Not looking to try and commit any further as he's brought back over towards the triangle.
We're really being able to do much of anything as Hanskin, he walks back up and he's just, he's dead.
I guess he didn't expect them to... how are you ever going to stop Miracle getting in and getting out, building up the essence shift stacks, and just sort of outlasting you in any sort of fight you try and bring in?
Oh boy, I don't know, because that seems like a really good pickup this game as FNG getting sandwiched. Miracle's in.
I mean, straight in. False Promise will come out in time onto Hanskin. It's keeping him alive for the moment being, but still Miracle able to clean up S4. We are rooting up the backlines as he holds down another. Limp did manage to kill Kuroki, but still it's just more cleaning up by Nigma. 3 for 1 on the kills there. Bottom in the jungle. Mind control. Gonna find Hanskin with that rupture on him. Not a whole lot he can do here as mind control chases in, takes him out. Miracle is also going to be brought across by GH to again pick up both of the kills there. More glory for Miracle. Now Alliance just so scared to do anything. It's Miracle walking over. He's in with the first bounce. Straight in onto Limp. The vacuum wall does come out from S4 as he tries to help out. The lasso being dropped onto Miracle, but he just doesn't last long enough to threaten Miracle at all. Another sleight of fish from We Are pushing back S4 and FNG. Nigma not getting any kills, but at least forcing some cooldowns from Alliance. Both wall, lasso being dropped and nothing being able to be achieved with it. Got him the once. And I think they'll get him the twice here. Alliance, do they even have anything to come down and help him out? I don't know. FNG, he is around. I've got the Rolling Thunder. But the pounce comes out and Hanskin's in trouble. Hanskin can't roll his way out of this. Miracle just kills him off. They run down Nico Baby in the trees. As it's just not stopping. There's no slowing down here for Nigma. 14 for 1, 11k lead. Do you think sort of the putting the slant mid caught Alliance off guard? Do you think they sort of were prepared for that in their minds?
I don't know if they could have put anything else mid versus the Slark. That's why it's like this first 2-pick Slark just seems way too good versus what Alliance has. Like no hero mid that they put will beat that Slark.
Nigma still ready to make jumps here. Limp. It's been ruptured. There's a relocate coming in as well. Hanskin, he's got the Rolling Thunder. Miracle jumps straight over towards him. Lasso and False Promise is there, allowing them to lock down the IO, getting him up onto the cliff. GH, is he able to live through this all? He's still alive. Finally, the swashbuckle does finish him off. They'll get the kill. Miracle, he's found his target though. He's on towards Hanskin. Hanskin will fall. A double kill for Miracle. What does he want to go for next? Is there anything more to find here? It doesn't look like it. The rest of Alliance do get out of there.
And they're just shrinking the map very quickly and waiting for that opportunity to get any kills.
Miracle, he's going in.
They're on S4.
I mean, he knows he can. He knows he can go in the base. Nothing to be done against him doing that. 15 permanent stacks on the Essence shift. Hanskin also dying outside here. As this is... well, we'll see how long this painful potential lane gets drawn out for Alliance. Oh, mid lane. He does show himself here, Nigma. They are around. You can see Miracle already trying to jump over towards the back lines. Got a minute left to play with the Aegis. Nico Baby going in onto Weehaw, but the BKB's out. Jumping up to the high ground. Sleight of fist onto the 3 of them. False Promise does come out in time to keep S4 alive. He's able to get the wall down. There's going to be a buyback from both Hanskin and FNG to try and get in and help out the rest of their team. Limp's been ruptured. Mind Control's heading towards him. Lasso holds Mind Control down for now. Is there any follow-up damage? Hanskin does come crashing through with the Rolling Thunder. Limp's still alive as he has to hold his ground. Limp's actually going to be able to live by this event unless Mind Control can get in and finish him off, and Miracle and him can do so. Miracle jumps over, kills off the bat. Over towards Nico Baby they go. He has reincarnation. He's trying his best to juke Miracle out, but another pounce connects. Miracle finishes him off the once. Limp will buy back. Nico Baby's able to get the blink off. Miracle getting a little low, but GH able to tether across, heal him up.
He's in.
And he's in. Up towards the tier 3. He's ready to dive towards the base. They're trying to get him off Nico Baby, but they cannot do so. Nico Baby falls. Miracle looks towards Hanskin. They do lose the Aegis, but he's not going to care at all. Uh-oh.
I mean, it's Miracle coming over.
Miracle's coming. Ooh, blink out for Nico Baby will save him. Limp, he's going to get left behind. Or is he? Gets the BKB off. He's going to try and run his way out of this. Does get the lasso down onto Weehaw. Have they got any sort of damage though? Nico Baby's trying to beat into the 2 of them, but they've lost S4. They've lost FNG. Hanskin, he'll also fall. 3 more kills for Nigma. Nico Baby, he's trying to run. He's going for the TP out, but they're in with the Yule Scepter to put an end to his escape. As Nico Baby will desperately try to hold his ground, but there it is. They'll tap out. GG is called. Nigma with quite the showing here in Game 2. Game 1, it might have been a little bit of a mess. Limp was able to school them this time round. Alliance, they...
Yeah, I think I agree with Kyle. I think I like the Nigma draft better. It's going to be a 5 Void Spirit. That makes me scared that I've just said that. But
yeah, me too.
I like everything else that they were doing.
5-minute mark, they were thousands of gold ahead. This time around, Alliance got that set up. As you say, Kuro, he just blocks it up.
He's got to tank it.
I mean, it works. He is all the fairy fire. Is that going to be enough to save him? It isn't. They do get the kill on him, but as you say, it's him dying and not we are.
Yeah, that's his job. You know, he's a 5 Void Spirit.
He just went straight into it. He was like, oh, here we go.
Oh, bottom again. There's the disruption, and this time it catches Weehaw.
Trying to put a remnant out to break them apart, but of course with the disruption, it's always going to have these illusions. So very unlikely Kuro is actually able to pull anything in with that. Mind control, too speedy though. Able to dodge the arrow, get away from the timber chain. He's out. Limp did hang around, and Miracle, he just comes back over and gets the kill. I mean, Limp, of course, didn't know Miracle was around in this area, taking away his jungle.
And Miracle gets himself a jelly just like the last game. Bottom action.
The setup onto We Are. The Siphons, though, keeping him sustained against Nico Baby, as Nico Baby can't push on, and Nico Baby now very low. Kuro's coming in with the wraparound through the trees. Stick charge will be popped, but Nico Baby, he's running. One more nuke, though, should do it. And as you say, the Reincarnate coming at a perfect time, and at a time that will allow them to turn and actually get the kill on Weehaw. Could not have hit that 6 at a better timing there, Nico Baby.
That was perfect. The dancing around, waiting for the creep to die, and just instantly levels it up.
Nigma over, having a slight lead overall, and now walking into Limp. Limp has the lasso skilled, and he's going to look to try and go for Kuro. As Kuro, just his level 3 Void Spirit, not a lot he can do to get away with Limp. As Limp chases him down with the Invis Firefly. On top of that Miracle, he's looking towards S4. They've got the 6 on mind control. Rupture to start things off, and S4, he's not really got any players to get himself out of it. He's trying to wait and hope that the Rupture ends in time for him to escape, but it won't. Enough time to render him in position and allow them to get the kill. Down bottom, Alliance will make the counter play. They get aggressive onto Weehaw, take him out. TPs have come in, and Miracle's here, as well as the fact that Supernova's up and ready to go. Hanskin leaps across. He's trying to kill the egg on his own. He's not going to be able to do so, though. The egg is protected. As Miracle getting very active across the map now. That
he's still looking to make these active moves all over the place. Very nice. His top also. S4, he just TP'd back in.
Oh, got to be careful here. 2 of them run him down, and with the ghost out, they've got a lot of damage. Chain to the side. Is there going to be any sort of potential TP backup for him? It doesn't look like it, as S4 will fall a second time as soon as he returns to that lane.
Yeah, Limp will be able to farm it with that nice Firefly.
On top, Nico Baby's getting gone on. It's Reincarnate still on cooldown for 20 seconds. TPs are coming in, but ooh, he's still alive. No, the defensive disruption, is it really going to save him? It isn't. The final Crystal one comes in from Weehaw. They kill off Nico Baby whilst Reincarnate's on cooldown, and they'll also pick up FNG.
Alliance, it's pretty much all single targets. So when Nigma's all gathered together, Alliance, they have to just back away. I feel like they're going to have to start trying to split up the map.
They're so quick.
Nico Baby.
Yeah, as soon as he shows top, TPs are there, and Miracles, he's up ready to play with GH and Weehaw again. Just moving in a way that Alliance are struggling to keep up with. They'll take him down the once with the Reincarnate coming to an end. Nico Baby's trying to run, but the Diffusal Blade's back up. He's able to slow him, finish him off with the pounce. They're just playing too fast for Alliance. Alliance can't keep up.
No, and I think they just have to start playing, just split push the map. Like S4 needs to just push, like suicide push, and just help his team try to find any type of kills with the arrow combos.
And just look at them go. Miracle's just chasing onwards and onwards. Rupture down onto FNG. There's just no stopping Nigma right now, and Alliance just can't do much about this. Over to the side, Limp. He's been beaten around by Kuroki. Will try and turn, but Kuro's got another step up. He's able to get away. They can't even turn and catch the 5. You know, Kuro's too nimble on this Void Spirit. Jump down to the low ground. Miracle, he's able to get the catch onto Limp. Lasso will come into play. Bloodbright down though, but Alliance have got to be careful. Shadow Dance is able to be popped by Miracle. He can just fight on as they take down S4. Pounce connects onto Limp.
Getting out of control.
It's, again, yeah, we are seeing similarities to Game 2.
And Nigma's just keeping the ball rolling. They're all staying around top and continuing to persist around this area that they have so much control. Alliance, they're going to start bringing the numbers. They're going to try.
They try for the setup on Miracle. The arrow slightly off-timed. Miracle does still get bounced back. No Shadow Dance for 20 seconds. Really trying to control him, but he's able to pounce away from the Chakram Slow. Now the Yule setup's there, mind control. He's got it done. Bloodbright will connect, but not before the Timber Chain was in place. Supernova's down, and Miracle, he's able to hold S4 in position underneath it. No escape for the Timber, as there's another kill for Miracle. Into the trees, Hansken is hiding. Mind Control's hunting, and he's going to find him. They're going to find yet another, as there's no escape for Hansken. They're trying to get Miracle in so he can get that Essence Shift stack, and they'll be able to do so. Cuts down the tree, gets another one to the tally.
Yeah, it's really feeling pretty rough. They just don't have the damage, and they don't have the team fight either to really deal with these heroes. As Miracle just constantly hunting now with this Shadow Blade on top too. Free kills. Yeah,
they'll also be able to catch FNG. It's getting just as bloody as game 2. It really is. Games like this are very hard for Limp to do anything as the Bat, right? When he's sort of having to play the Bat Rider against a lineup that's running at them as 5, that's sort of the worst situation for a Bat to be in, because what do you even do?
Exactly. You want to be able to be playing to your strength. You want to be getting these pickoffs, but Nigma's just not giving you the chance. Nico Baby still alive. Miracle.
What? Do get him the once.
They've got a lasso.
See if they can do it a second time, Limp. Not quite able to get in onto him, and again would have been hard with the Dark Pack. They do get the grab onto Weehar instead. They'll take him out. They do lose Nico Baby for it though, as Miracle gets back in. Charging across with the Shadow Blade to see if he can catch more. Sentry is down. And still though, sneaking through the shadows, closing in. FNG is able to turn with the disruption. They do have the arrow follow-up. If they got the burst, Jules will stop the Timber Chain across, keeping Miracle safe. So Miracle's able to retreat for now. Kuro actually jumping straight and gets the grab onto FNG with the Simulate burning, but him down low. GH as well, and Miracle closes across, slows him inside of the Sunray. They find the arrow. Miracle, he finally dies for, I believe, the first time in both of these Slark games. They have managed to kill Miracle.
Yeah, look at that. GH pops the egg on the high ground, which actually in turn cuts the tree that S4 was about to Timber Chain up to, and they're able to push him away. They do finally kill Miracle.
And they might just get Mind Control here as well.
Get some stuff, yeah.
Heading down towards the bottom. I mean, they know that Miracle just showed himself up top, so maybe
he's immediately porting. Yeah, he knows this is happening.
BKB immediately used here by Weehar. As soon as Nico Baby reveals himself, the Moonlight's popped as Alliance. They back away. Maybe see if they can get in after the BKB starts to come to an end. The silence is down to the 3 of them, but the BKB's popped by Bat. Limp has the lockdown onto Weehar, separating him off to the side, but Miracle's in with the pounce onto S4. S4 can't quite get away from the Supernova in time as S4 goes down. So 1 for 1. Nico Baby still having a poke at them. He's getting in. He's able to get the Ray Fire Blast onto Kuroki. Kuroki has no further escape. It's going to be a second kill for Limp. Miracle, Shadow Dance being committed as he heads over towards Limp, but he's got to be careful without the ult to the ready now. Into the trees he goes, pops the Shadow Blade as Alliance know that with no ult on Miracle, Miracle's going to be playing safe. Really stagnated now. As Alliance here.
Yeah, and they actually just see Weehar step up a bit too far. He has the BKB, he's holding it.
Just out from Mind Control will slow them a little bit. They get the pullback as well as the Rupture down onto S4. Buying himself some time with the self-heals. S4 Timber chaining away, but the Rupture will bring him down low and low enough for Miracle to finish him off. Supernova right in the midst of the fight as Alliance, they've got to split. BKB popped by Limp as he's on the retreat. Will get out of the range of the Supernova stun. There's now the jump in. Nico Baby finds the opportunity to get in with the Ray Fire Blast and the lasso follow-up. They've done it. They take down Miracle. A perfect jump there from Nico Baby to catch Miracle between the Dark Packs and find that opening to get the kill done. The Siphons bringing FNG and Nico Baby down low, but Nico Baby, he's got the Reincarnate. The slow from it setting up for Weehar, but Weehar is able to dodge the stun with the Yules. Weehar's he got any way to get himself out of it though, as he's trapped on the high ground. Limp controlling him here as Alliance, again, a solid hit back.
As we've seen a couple of these times, if they just had a split second to get a cheese off or something, they will survive as Miracle takes both.
A pretty late buyback come out from FNG. I mean, he may need to be here anyway to help out. The silence is there. S4, he's just going to go straight up to the high ground with a very aggressive Timber Chain. Already, though, Miracle's been able to get round to the backlines, take it down Hansken. Supernova's there. Nico Baby cannot kill it off himself as he's been used in position, so he's held back. The Supernova stun connects on both Nico Baby and S4. They'll pop the Reincarnate. Miracle ready to look for round 2. Rupture's out as well into Nico Baby. He's out. He's down. Nico Baby out of the game for a minute. Pounce over to S4. Nigma fighting strong here. Immediately after they get this Roshan, Aegis and Cheese, they just get straight back to running at Alliance. And Alliance, they just caught a little bit off guard. I mean, Alliance, they wanted to take this fight, and they still want to try to. Buybacks are coming out as he's back into the game, S4. Nigma, a little low on Weehar and Miracle. Miracle hiding in the trees. Alliance, I don't know if they want to really run at them now. S4's got to be very careful.
They all have to. S4, that's not a safe spot even under the tower, I don't think.
They're going to go straight in onto him. Silence is there. S4 in a lot of trouble here. We'll try and get out with the self-fuels. A defensive disruption offered up by FNG, but S4's down. A dieback on the Timbersaw. Kuro heading up to the high ground. Straight into a lasso, though. Limp's there ready and waiting, so Kuro dives into his own death.
Jumping up that net worth lead all the way up to 11K right after that Aegis. This pickup, the Scotty,
Miracle.
is just enabling
He's still hopping around
to keep going.
It's as if they've sort of forgotten that he's in the game. They're just playing around in positions where Miracle's been able to pounce at them. He's going to go down the once, and they're probably going to be able to do it a second time. Dark Pact to immediately remove the stun from the arrow, and they'll do it. Nico Baby's out for a minute. Alliance is just left to the three of them to run back and wait whilst Nigma get the space to start to siege the high ground.
Yeah, now, I mean, they're going to be able to get what looks like 2 sets here. The Wraith King, his farm is over, and now so much gold enabled toward Nigma. This is looking pretty impossible now for Alliance after that. Thankfully, they do have their towers down bottom, but the damage of gold is really done. So they're going to continue looking to clear out this Rax. They still got 5 seconds till Wraith King, and I think he might just still continue anyway.
They're desperately trying to slow Miracle down and get him off the Rax, but they cannot do so. Melee Rax gone. Nico Baby does jump in onto Weehar. They're actually able to burst Weehar very quickly. Weehar gets pretty much 100 to 0 immediately. They've also got the stun locked down onto GH. GH also taken out. Alliance, they're putting everything into this chase. We'll see what more they can catch. Kuro out to the side. S4, he's got the Yule set up. Still a Dissimulate available for Kuro's. He's going to jump out to the west. And Nico Baby's able to follow it up. Has the blink, cuts him down with a crit. Will be a bit of a nightmare for the beefy Wraith King to withstand in the drawn-out fights.
And you see the next item, the Nico Baby's queued up, and it's saying everything about this game, really.
Is it a rapier?
It's a rapier.
It has to be. As the jump's going to be made, Mind Control getting stunned on the front lines here. Nico Baby's in, bringing him down low, and he'll be able to finish him. The crit's there. Nico Baby gets one. Maybe they can go for another. The Supernova coming to an end. Nico Baby really wanting to chase, get another jump in.
He's got the refresher.
He's out with the side. On the high ground here, Alliance, quite a nice position. Miracle's heading up with the Dark Pact, and they're able to find it. The lasso comes
They
out.
get him immediately.
Excellent timing there from Limp as they watch Miracle Dark Pact in a way that leaves him open to being caught out by the stun. Egg comes out. Alliance, they're able to move straight towards it. And for pretty much the first time this game, they'll be able to take out the Supernova. They kill GH. They're also, by the looks of it, going to get Mind Controls. Mind Controls trying to run himself away. Nico Baby should have Blink back up in a second. Hansken just making sure that Weehar isn't able to chase him down. As Mind Control, he is very speedy though. Weehar blinking across, trying to slow down the chase from Alliance. Alliance, they'll just turn their attention over towards him. Weehar pots the BKB, tries to continue to commit over towards Limp, but Limp himself also using the BKB to break away. Nico Baby moving in onto Weehar. Weehar is very tanky with this Shiva's Guard. It's going to take quite a bit of time to take him down. The Siphons as well, keeping Weehar alive as he's battling against pretty much the 4 of Alliance as they're still trying to kill him. Finally, they're able to do so. They bring down Weehar. Over towards Kuro they go. Kuro with the jump out, Nico Baby. Blink still on cooldown for 10 seconds. Can they chase for another out of this? I mean, of course, already an excellent fight for Alliance. As Kuro is into the trees, allow another to simulate. But they've found him. Oh, no, they have an Astral Steps up. He's running. And they should slowly be able to take him down, and they will. You know, if they want to, they're hanging around the pit.
Though. Yeah, I think they want to try to get a kill first, and then maybe go back, because the respawns are too
Miracle!
soon.
And he's going to instantly pop the Shadow Dance as soon as he gets wind of Nico Baby jumping in on top of him. Knockback from the Flame Break, though, holding him close. Supernova on the high ground, but still, again, they find the lasso. If they got the damage to kill him, they do.
God,
Alliance take down Miracle. Again, GH popping the Refresher. He's going to have a second round of spells to throw out here. Here comes the Egg once more. They've got no way to take it down on top of the cliff, so it will mean that they can kill off Nico Baby the once. Can they do it another time, though, without Miracle around? They are lacking a bit of damage, but it looks like they still have enough. Nico Baby will go down. FNG in the river being chased. There's Kuro. He's got the Remnant to follow the Yules. Kuro's able to pick up another. Weehar and Mind Control. They're doing it without the slug. Even in these situations where Alliance, they're able to make these quick moves and take down Miracle, we're at a point where we are in mind control. They're very hard to deal with.
Dive Meteor Hammer, start chipping at this tower. Miracle has hit 25.
Well, they jump in Nico Baby straight away. Defensive disruption comes out from FNG, but Nigma, they're fully onto the Wraith King. Nico Baby turns back over, but the Lotus Orb affecting his Abyssal Blade back towards himself. He stuns himself. That's going to mean they kill him off the once. They're going to look for a second round. He has got the BKB, turns towards GH, but the Eon just keeps GH safe. Hanskin pouncing back to stage as well as Miracle separating himself for the fight for now. The ropes are down onto Nico Baby. Does go pretty deep. They find the opportunity to lasso him. Nico Baby, he's down and out though. Miracle picks up the Rapier. He will fall the once, but of course Miracle, he's got that Aegis. He's ready for round 2. S4's down for 100 seconds. No buyback on him. And now Alliance have to deal with this Slark having the Rapier. As they look towards Kuro. Miracle, he's ready to start cleaning up. He goes in over towards Limp. Disruption holds back Miracle momentarily, but it isn't long enough to stop him from getting the kill. Limp buys back immediately. They do poke towards Kuro, but Kuro just sort of teasing around with them, close towards the fountain, giving space for Nigma to get the objectives. FNG will fall, 2 dead now in Alliance, no buybacks for either of them, as Nigma just chasing them down one by one. Limp pots the BKB, Nico Baby does get him with a stun, the follow-up is there with the arrow, but it isn't long enough to hold him down, and they're indeed diving in. GH popping the ult, deep in the fountain, Reincarnate popped, they're in for a second round onto him. He pots the BKB, Nico Baby can't get back to the base though. He's dead and down for 2 minutes. This should be the closer, and it is indeed. GG is called, as Nigma will take this game 3, and with that, the series is theirs, 2-1. And they do it twice here with the mid Miracle Slark. This game, not quite as dominating as game 2.